Yeah, guys, I'm late. I'm making my moves now to my room. My oldest daughter had to, and I'm locked out my room. My oldest daughter had to go to a dental appointment this morning that I completely, well, I didn't forget, but I didn't calculate it into what I had to do today. So that left me here with all the kitties. And I have one kitty who's here who likes to creep out the house. Now, she's done it twice now. Granted, she has autism and she's nonverbal, but she knows not to go outside on her own. Anyway, she did it twice, and yesterday, a neighbor who I don't know why didn't think to get up off her butt and knock on my door and see if I was home, called the police instead. So now I have to do this reading and also stay on guard that this child does not try to creep out the house. So give me 1 minute. Bear with me because this is live. Alrighty. So this could turn out to be a fairly loud reading because I can't really lock the kids out the room. But I did not want to miss on giving y'all this read for this energy of this moon because this moon is like off the hook. So hold on, let me get myself locked in. Hope I didn't make y'all dizzy with that whole journey from the front of the house to my room. Oh, okay. Here we go. Welcome to Get Into It with Amina. I'm sorry we had to take a whole journey through the house. I had to crack my window, keep my door open, make sure I could hear everything that's going on because as you may have heard me complaining, I do have one of my autistic kids here who all of a sudden has decided she's doing this sneaking out the house crap again, which they used to do, but they had stopped. We had an alarm on the door. That seemed to work, but now they realize that the alarm is broken, not working. So they've been up to their little mischief again. And that's funny. As soon as I sit down, a song comes on called Full Moon Song, Elohim. So I think that means I'm right on time. Even though I said I was late, I'm actually on time for this read. Let me get myself plugged in so that you can hear me better. I have my little cute mic. It plugs right into the bottom of my phone, so it might shake a little bit. I would use my computer more. Someone asked me how come I don't go live on the laptop. The laptop limits how much of myself I could see. So when I'm doing the cards on the table, I don't have the option of turning the camera downwards towards the table. Anyway, I could have probably used the laptop today because I'm literally going to just show you the cards. We're going to do a straight up general read for the tribe under this full moon in Sagittarius influence. Now, one of the main things you're going to be feeling is an urgency to complete stuff. It's going to feel like, okay, if this wasn't already taken care of, then this full moon is going to make you look at it like that area of your life and really think about getting it together. So, for example, if you have a career that you're sitting in and maybe you ain't really all that happy with it, but you're sitting in it, you're staying in it. This full moon is going to make it so that you can't ignore how you truly feel about that position. Same thing with relationships. This full moon is going to shine the light on all of the weak spots so that you cannot try to overlook it or act like you don't see it anymore. Which is a good and a bad thing, because if you're not ready to make certain changes in your life, then this full moon is going to be very scary for you. You're going to feel like you're getting pushed into things that maybe you haven't fully wrapped your mind around yet, or, you know, you're just going to really feel like, oh my God, give me a minute to like discern things. But the time of discernment is over. Spirit has given you enough time since the last full moon to realize what it is that is no longer serving you. So now what's going to happen is there's going to be no way you cannot see it. No way. And it's going to be so intense that what is being illuminated, what this full moon is going to shine the light on, is going to be so intense that you can't not see it. So if you choose to like ignore something in your life that has been causing you stress or pain, This week, you're going to find that that stress intensifies, that pain intensifies, because now God is pushing you. Like, you let this go. Okay? Ew, I'm sitting here with no earrings on. Oh my God. I feel naked. I feel naked. I shouldn't have noticed that. I'm sorry. I never go out without earrings. I'm sorry. It's a little bit of an Oshun, my Oshun energy. So if you're not familiar with Oshun, Google is your friend. Okay. And I didn't have my bracelets on. I'm just totally nude. I just jumped up because I was sitting out front and I was like watching the kids. And then I said, oh shoot, you know, I'm going to have to go and start this live soon. So I just jumped up and started it. That's why y'all got the journey from the front of the house to the back where I do my work. So anyway, all right, now I feel a little better. Hands could be a little less dry. We're probably going to have visitors going in and out the room. Here is one now. Because, yeah, like I said, I am the only one here. But I'm glad this visitor is here because she's the one that usually is caught creeping out the house to a croissant. Anyway, we're going to get started. You can push the door closed. Don't turn your phone up, though. Now, that's the only thing with her in here. She walks around with a cell phone, so I have to make sure she doesn't turn it up and outblast me. But so far, so good. She's chilling. So first off, I want to just give you an overall vibe for the tribe. If you were attracted to this reading, if you even see it or the title, if it even starts playing a little like sample in your YouTube menu, then this is for you. This full moon read is meant to reach those that are called. This is a general read for those that are called. I don't want to like pinpoint you like you're the light workers or the chosen ones, but like the ones who are already kind of, you're going to get called to this if you're already on a spiritual journey where you're learning new things, you're opening your mind up to other stuff, because I'm also seeing this full moon is going to illuminate places where you still need to do more study. Places where maybe you don't have a full understanding of the concept and you need to look in a little deeper or get a teacher or a mentor, just to increase your knowledge and your confidence in something. Okay, I got a visitor back here. Okay, so first off, I got for the tribe, you and your loved ones are safe. Surrender to the divine. The energy is gaining momentum. It's time to release negativity and don't let your past hold you back. All right, these are our main advice during this full moon energy. So the first card is you and your loved ones are safe. Maybe there has been an aspect of, you know, feeling worried that your family is unstable. Maybe the family life you're living is, maybe there's a choice you have to make that you feel like it's going to affect the stability or the safety of your loved ones. And new moon in Cancer energy is coming through to let you know that they are okay. They will be okay. Do what you have to do, okay, for your emotional, and I'm here for your emotional balance. Make the choices and the moves you have to make. Don't worry, your family's covered. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. So straight up, this full moon is very important for you to turn to God. All right? Turn to God, let go, and let God. Hold on a second. All right, thank you. And she's mimicking me. You still have juice in here. Yeah, drink it. So anyway, and stop saying what I'm saying. Well, she's saying surrender to God over and over again. Anyway, I guess that's the overall message of this full moon, is to let go and let God. That's what she keeps repeating after me. Let go and let God. So surrender to the divine. There is a need to let go of the reins. Maybe we have been in the last few days really trying to control the outcome of things and to see ahead. And Spirit is saying, just relax. You've done the work. Now it's time to just allow the universe to get things moving. All right. Sometimes when we meddle too much, like we're overdoing things. Say, for example, you planned a project you want to do, and you planned it. You got the plan out there. You did the first steps to get it into action, but it's not moving quick enough. So now you go back to it. You replan it. You're resetting it up. Okay, maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I should do this. It's not moving quick enough. All right, I'm going to switch it. I'll do it this way. It's still not moving. It's because you are not giving the universe an opportunity to get things flowing. What your message is when you keep meddling is you don't trust. I don't trust God to make this happen, so let me keep on trying to shift this around and try to get the result that I want rather than the result that I need. So with that said, they also, the energy is gaining momentum seems to be the central point of this reading. Spirit is coming through to let you know that maybe there were mountains ahead or challenges. It seemed like you weren't going to be able to do something, but things are starting. Whatever energy you put behind something, a goal, it's coming. It's starting to move. Yes, girl. And that's a harsh lesson for me, to surrender to the universe. I get that a lot because I do try to control my outcomes. The outcomes. That's something that I had to really struggle with, where I felt like, okay, I started this. It's not resulting in the way I want. So let me reboot. Let me try this. Let me try that. That's also what happens in relationships when somebody feels like, okay, I'm not getting what I want from this person. Rather than just surrender, let go and let God. If I'm supposed to be with them, I'll be with them. If I'm not, I'm not. We try to either change the person or change ourselves to make it work. And that is completely going against letting go and letting God. So also we're being told it's time to release negativity. Why? Because maybe when we sit in our heads, we're letting our minds tell us all sorts of things. But I'm also hearing, and that card is full moon in Scorpio, I'm also hearing people and places, things that bring a negative vibe to us need to be released under this full moon. And you're going to find that it's hard to ignore it. If it's something that's just, if it's a person whose vibe is nasty, you're not going to be able to ignore it. If it's a place you got to go every day, say it's work, and every time you come in there, you're going to feel like, ugh. You're going to be pushed in these next 5-6 days to release anything that has a negative vibration on you. And that also goes for things from the past. With the South Node coming through, don't let your past hold you back. So there may be things from the past that are going to surface this week that you are going to have to release. Maybe things that try to keep you from moving forward. Could be exes, baby daddies, baby mamas, former jobs, things like that are going to resurface. Maybe positions you left, maybe somebody's going to call back. And just keep in mind, these things that are going to resurface from your past were let go for a reason. So the resurfacing is usually a test. Have you discovered your worth? These things that did not see your worth are going to try to creep back in. If you've learned the lesson and you now know your worth, you'll decline. But if you're still in the same cycle of I'm not good enough, then these things are going to creep back in and you're going to end up dealing with them again, which you don't want to. Bottom of the deck that we don't see is full moon in Pisces. We need to balance spirituality and practicality. So find a way in these next 5 days to get a simple ritual going that brings a healing for you. Maybe you do a 4. I like to do I call it my 4 deep breath grounding meditation. Also, you can put on some music, dance around, just anything that gets your energy grounded and feeling like you're not frazzled and all over the place. Okay. All right, I'm going to grab another deck. I don't have my Moonology card in front of me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab that and give you some more info. Alrighty, and I'm back. Oh, okay. Oh, I should take a picture. I should enter a contest. I probably have the most boxes of Oracle cards in the country at this point. I gotta dig through, put labels so I know where what is. All right, so this for some reason wasn't in my moon box and it should have been. Let's get a little bit more advice in what this energy is going to be like. Then after that, I'm going to do a little layout. And I'm going to give you opportunity to do a little pick a card so that it's a little bit more of a personalized experience. Okay, we're going to keep those. All right, last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. Once again, being reminded, leave the past behind. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. First quarter moon in Sag. Believe in your good luck. And one more. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. Bottom of the deck is full moon in Leo. Go wild. So what I'm getting is that you're going to be closing things. With the last quarter moon coming up, that's like things coming to a close. All right. So you have to attend to certain details. Last quarter moon in Virgo. It means really to plan things out to the point where it is detailed, it's prioritized, and whatever you're bringing to an end or whatever you're beginning, you have your plan. All right, Virgos are very organized. They like to outline. They like to have things in order. That's what you're being told to do under this full moon, is to make sure all the details for the things that you want to bring into your life or to release, those details are taken care of. Leave the past behind. Another ending. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. I guess this is really going to be a stress this week. The past trying to hang on, and possibly us clinging to it because of the guilt of leaving it. There's a need to leave certain things behind in the past. Why? Because first quarter moon, which is the beginning of stuff, the start to a new moon, is beginning. We're stepping into that phase. So there's luck on our side. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. There are some things that are going to be occurring this week that you are going to probably think like, wow, that's a miracle, or wow, I can't believe that happened. Spirit is with you and guiding you, and always is, but when you tap in is when you notice it. When you're not tapped in, you don't really notice. So start to notice that you do have luck and things happening that are manifesting for your better good. Be humble. First quarter moon in Leo. There are some blessings that are going to be coming in for you, and I'm really hearing there's going to be a need for you to keep your mind grounded. Stay humble. I feel like there are opportunities that are going to put you over a mountain, maybe because I'm seeing cliffs and mountains. It's like you're in the valley right now, and you're about to get to the top of a mountain. Wow, when I said that, my ears popped. That's weird. As if the level changed in here. But anyway, I'll take that as a sign that yes, there is something on the horizon that you are going to come out of a valley and end up on the top. In that moment, in that time, there's a need for you to stay humble. Now, what we don't see at the bottom of the deck is that passion is going to be at an all-time high under this full moon. They want you to harness that energy and go wild. Don't hold yourself back. Whatever it is you want to say, whatever it is you want to do in this week, make it happen. Do it. This is your week to shine. This is your week to harness your good luck. Tap into your connection to the divine. And as long as you stay humble and all of the things that are coming your way, as long as you move forward from the past and you attend to every little detail of what you're leaving behind, you'll be fine. And the reason why they're saying attend to the details is that sometimes you could cut things off and there's still little strings attached. There's little details that make it completely clear when something's over. And a lot of times, and I gotta speak just for my tribe, we tend to do it partially because we're always concerned about how we're affecting someone else's feelings more than we care about our own, how we're being affected. So we might halfway communicate something. For example, if you're not happy in a living situation, we might tell the person, I've been thinking about living on my own right now. I don't think I want to live with anyone at this moment. Rather than tell the person, I don't want to live with you right now. You are not good for me and my energy. We'll make it so that it's not a personal thing. But what happens is when you do move in with someone else, now this person is looking at you like, I thought you didn't want to live with nobody. I thought you wanted to be on your own. You was a liar. You wasn't straight. And that tends to be what happens a lot with us. When we don't completely communicate something, there's a string still attached there. Even with jobs. I walked away from jobs. I've told them, have truths. Oh, I had a better opportunity somewhere else. Half the time, I just didn't like working for y'all. I did not like the job. It sucked. And then they'll see like later on, but you not working nowhere. It looks like you just teaching classes and where's your better opportunity? You was lying. So, Jessica, we have to it's because we're always concerned about someone else's feelings, how they're going to react to us voicing how we feel. But we have to start to really stop and think that it's not going to, close any doors. And for one of the main things that always got me back grounded into my true emotions is that I didn't feel like anybody else did that for me. And it was like, they don't do that for me. They'll come to me and tell me, we don't want you working here no more because blase, blase, blah. Or, I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore, right now, it's not what I want to do. I want to talk to other people, whatever. Nobody got no problems, telling you how they feel. But when it comes to this soul tribe here, we are so empathetic to other people's feelings that we will half cut a cord. I kind of don't want to deal with you. I kind of don't want to work here anymore. When really and that keeps the cycle going. So attention to detail is those little details where you think, oh, I moved forward from that. But why is it still following me? It's because you did not fully and clearly move forward. You might have gave a hint, like I'm trying to move forward. And what does a hint do? A hint is going to get whoever doesn't want you or whatever doesn't want you to leave to cling and come in tighter. So hints aren't always good because sometimes a hint tells somebody they still got a chance. Or even a workplace. It makes them feel like, okay, well, maybe if we give her a raise or him a raise, we might be able to keep them. Or if we make them think that there's going to be another opportunity for them to advance, maybe they'll stay. So attention to detail this week is imperative when you are starting a new cycle or you are completing one. Okay. So let me see what else is going on. I'm sorry, my son is playing a video game in the background, so you might hear him because he seems to think he's won with the game. All right, so I'm going to get you some more clarity. I have the Queen of the Moon Oracle, the Zodiac Moon, and this card here this deck here is about all of the phases of the moon. So I use it to learn more about the phases, but it also lets you know when a certain moon phase is going to have the characteristics of a different one. So you could, for example, be in a new moon and feel like, oh, new beginnings, set some intentions. But the new moon is being influenced by the energy of last quarter moon. So it might be set new intentions towards things you're bringing a close to or an ending to. So I just want to get what the influence is under this full moon. Is it going to feel like a full moon, which is usually illuminating and shining a light on things we need to look at? Or is it going to have another energy influence it? Wow, I talked it up. Last quarter moon influence. It's going to have you also assessing and contemplating. All right, this is a time where you can really, really grow. This full moon, it's all about thinking about the things that are in your life now and reassessing. At this point, they're honestly even saying, if you're feeling overwhelmed or pulled in different directions, it's because right now it's time for decisiveness. So that also plays right back into the pay attention to the take care of the details. Decisiveness is required right now. They're saying if you're in a state of indecision, it's probably due to a fear because you already know what has to be done. All right. Now, if they're giving advice, silence and solitude, so going within, meditating, will help you summon the courage that's necessary to free your truth. And that's literally what this card, the last quarter moon, is saying. So it's pretty much a repeat of the full moon's energy, except we really are being pushed to clear things, okay? To bring the ends to cycles, okay? Pretty much historically, the time of year for the last quarter moon would be a time to like prune your weed, weed out your gardens, just like clear things so that things can grow, okay? Wow, while I'm talking to y'all, I just got a notification. I hope it's a good one. I put in a proposal to teach at a festival that goes on annually. Because I'm at the point now, sometimes you have to know when you have elevated. And when you have moved on from a certain level to the next one. And I used to attend this some of these teachers' classes as a student, but I've gotten to the level now where the teachers are asking me, when am I teaching? So I started to say, okay, well, then I guess I can apply for some of these things that you guys teach at too. So I just put in a proposal somewhere, and it looks like they responded, but I can't see the whole thing that they said because I guess the creator was like, you will wait. But anyway, I hope it's something positive. Oh, it died? I'll plug it in, I'll charge it. You gotta wait though. The phone ain't gonna charge in 5 seconds. So go play with toys. These kids here act like when their cell phones die, they don't know what to do with life. There's just nothing to do. Barbies, cars that are remote, PlayStation, everything. Cell phone dies, it's like, I don't know. Anyway, so now you're gonna sit there. Let's get some more advice from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Okay, and this can be for men or women, no matter what gender. This is just a little guidance, some advice to keep in mind under this full moon. First card out says surrender. Aye! Sorry, the boy's too loud. And his name means peace on earth, and he's the loudest one in the house, not peaceful. Okay, waning crescent 3. This card says to surrender. If we haven't already been told this several times, this is making it even more clear. We need to let go and let God right now. Discernment is necessary. Use discernment. Maybe you feel like you're in a fog. You can't make choices. You're not sure what way to go. Stay grounded in your solar plexus. Stay confident in your guides. Move forward because you're being guided. So even though you can't see what's ahead, just be careful. Use discernment. You know when you're walking into an experience that you've had before. You know when you're going into something new. Even if you feel like you can't see the outcome of how things are going to play out, your discernment is your wisdom. It's what I've experienced before. What has been the outcome. And then on top of that, it's also not just your wisdom, but your knowledge. Your knowledge lets you know that things don't always play themselves out the same way every time. But your wisdom keeps you to remember, but this did happen in this way before. So you can try to maneuver to avoid certain things. I'm also seeing focus. There is a huge transformation taking place. It has to do with emotions, your authentic truth, getting downloads from your intuition as well. Hold on, I gotta tell this kid to be quiet. Aye, stop yelling. Okay, as y'all can see, when I'm here alone, it's chaotic, but I still make it happen. God was like, just keep it going. Okay, and the one that I mainly have to worry about is sitting behind me, so I'm good. All right, so with this card, I'm getting a huge transformation is taking place, and it's taking place mentally. So you might be feeling an emotional uprising where it's like you want to express how you feel. You want to express what's going on inside, but you're also getting a deeper connection to your intuition and your higher self. So maybe where there was a disconnect or a mistrust before, now you're starting to listen. You're starting to be able to balance how you feel with what's going on in your head so that you can transform those feelings into your truth and they don't come out all crazy. And I just think it's interesting how here from the eyes up, she's covered by fog and a lack of clarity and just has to trust. And then here she's covered from the nose down. So it's like Now your eyes are exposed, but they're still closed. So there is still a need for inner trust and to go within. A lot of surrendering this week. And then the last card of advice I'm getting is the blue moon, the unexpected. Something's going to happen this week. That's why I'm getting with the humble too. Something is on the horizon that you are not expecting. We're not expecting. It's going to feel like something that only happens once in a blue moon. Maybe you'll get the job you always dreamed of, or you'll meet the love of your life, or you'll run into a friend that y'all start this great business together and it's going to make millions. Whatever the case may be, something is coming in the next, and I'm hearing 7 days. Whoa, 43. This card vibrates to the number 7. So yes, 7 days. Something is going to happen unexpected. Bottom of the deck, I see acceptance. So it's going to be something where it's going to be either a partnership, you're going to get some kind of assistance you wanted or needed, a love union that you've been desiring. Something is going to, it's going to feel like you've made it. Like you've gone through an initiation and you made it, and now you are accepted into a higher level where you're going to start to experience and get the peace and the love and stuff that you deserve. 4 is also an important number for you, okay? So maybe July 4th, but I'm also hearing the 24th, maybe next Friday. So just keep your eyes out, and not so much, because what I'm getting is keep your eyes closed. Just keep meditating, go within, pray. If you don't meditate, praying is your thing. Pray, leave it all to God. And when you pray, I'm also hearing don't just make requests. Remember to give thanks. You make your request, or you can always give thanks. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this, and this. I'm also, very eager to be able to do this. And if you guys could just support me in blah, 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 or send me that extra boost of energy or whatever it is that I need, then there you have it. They'll send it to you. So I'm going to do a quick pick-a-pal for you guys. It's going to give you an extra personalized message for you, as well as let you know what your chakras may be doing right now in this very moment, what your vibe may be. So I'm going to do a quick shuffle. And I'm going to show you 3 objects because it's going to be 3 piles. And you can choose from these 3 objects. Each pile I'm also going to pull a tarot card for. The tarot card gives you an extra message as far as how to maneuver through your week under this influence of this full moon. Remove that. All right, so we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'm going to let you select your pile by crystals, I believe. I was looking at objects earlier. We'll see. Nope, because objects are still catching my eye. So I'm going to use discernment and see which one is the one that's truly calling to me. Alrighty, let me move this out the way. Okay, so, and I have my tea leaf. Alright. So, matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle. Instead of using objects, I'm going to let you choose by the tarot card that's on top of the pile. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards, and then you will choose from those. I will use my tea leaf cards to give a little bit more information. Hold on. Wow, I had to get up for a minute because it looks like some kids have been in my purse. Got my whole box of these and now it's empty. So now I gotta do a hunt through the house for where they hid my gum. You would think, these kids, I just can't. All right. Alrighty, so let's go. I'm gonna pull 3 cards. I'm gonna show you each of them. They'll each represent a pile. You can select by writing it in the comments. I do want you to know the more you comment and the more you like the videos, the more I can tap into your energy, and you will start to feel the general readings are more personalized, or you are resonating more because now I'm able to connect to your vibration a little more. Okay, So card one for pile number one, the Five of Pentacles, Five of Coins. Yeah, these kids here, the mint gums, forget about it. The only thing is when it's time to dispose of them, I find them all over the place. So that's my only complaint, Stacey. All right, we got the Five of Coins for pile one. If you feel drawn to this card, then your message is under pile one. Pile two, close that computer, is the Four of Coins. A lot of pentacles on y'all minds, huh? We have the Four of Coins. If you feel drawn to this, I'm using my Game of Thrones tarot deck. So if you're familiar with the Game of Thrones series, you may be familiar with some of the characters on the cards. And then for pile three is the Seven of Cups. So if you feel drawn to this card, then select pile number three. All right, overall, general consensus, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's some wish fulfillment this week coming in. It was coming at me sideways. So I'm getting, if you do the things you got to do, you will experience some of your wishes coming true this week. And if you're not doing the things that you're being advised to do, then you'll find some disappointments towards the things that you really wish to fulfill this week. So let's get started. If you chose pile one with the Five of Coins here, first off, I'm going to tell you, maybe you have been feeling as if you're not getting the recognition or the attention that you deserve for work that you've done. Maybe you feel like you've done all you can and still you're like not getting the just due. It's almost like feeling like you're being left out in the cold. Maybe people are progressing and you're not. Or you just feel like you have it harder to do what you want to do. Well, this full moon's influence is coming through to confirm some things for you. First off, we have yellow and brown coming through as your aura. So when you have a yellow aura, it comes off as if you're determined, you are in your Ten of Cups energy, your solar plexus is on point, you're happy and you're confident. This may be what you're showing people, but inside is what you're really experiencing is a brown energy, meaning your yellow is a little darker. It's because right now you are grounding. You're connecting to nature, the earth. There's a need for you to use natural ways to heal and connect to trees also. Aye, Toro. Y'all gonna know his name by heart soon. That's nuts. All right. So your advice, my pile ones, for this feeling of this Five of Coins, feeling like maybe you're not getting your just, maybe you're struggling, is just there's a need for you to ground right now, connect to Mama Earth and trust. Okay. I see the sun in Libra and an eclipse in Taurus. Wow. So there's a need for you to reevaluate certain relationships. Maybe you're having a change of heart, as the card says, about something you did feel very deeply about, something that did make you feel happy. Now you have to rethink it. So maybe that's the left out in the cold feeling. Maybe something you felt very much a part of, now you're starting to feel a disconnect from, and there's a need for you to reevaluate that connection. Enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Sun in Libra, harmony. So yes, I feel like you need to let something go to move into a more harmonious relationship. And in doing this, I'm also getting with this Five of Coins that somebody is going to feel like they're being left behind. So maybe you ending or reevaluating a relationship because a different love has come in. It's like an eclipse. Somebody else has blocked something out. So that now you're feeling more harmony towards this other energy. It could even be with a career or work. There's going to be somebody that's going to feel left behind, but there is a need for you to stay confident and grounded and determined and to focus on what's going on, what your heart is calling you to. My pile twos, if you were drawn to the Four of Coins, you are in a state right now where you might be in a lack mindset. And what Spirit is saying is, yes, there's prosperity coming in, don't get to the point where you're clinging, okay? And don't get to the point where you cling to anyone. I'm also hearing you're at a point now where you are firmly sitting on a foundation you built. Maybe it's a one that is good prosperity wise, like prosperous, or it's one that makes you just feel secure, like you know you're good. Don't cling to it, because I feel like there's things on the horizon that may shake this up, okay? You're going to need to invest, I'm hearing too. If you're holding on to a relationship, there's a need to invest more into it. And if you're holding on to your coins, there's a need to let some go in order to make some come in. Your vibe, all right, so you are in a spiritual growth spurt right now, and that's what people feel for you. You are spiritually growing. So maybe invest some of your coins into a program or a workshop that's going to boost you spiritually, help your spiritual growth, okay? Turquoise, action through communication. So your throat chakra right now is very, very strong, and there's a need, it's opening up. That means your aura is coming off as like a turquoise energy, one where you're not afraid to speak up and say if you need help, if you need anything. All right. So you might be feeling very, very motivated in the area of communication. Okay. So your two cards of advice are Moon in Capricorn and Moon in Aquarius. Your inner wild child awakens. Free your spirit. So yeah, maybe you're so worried about your coin, or you're so worried about relationships and stability and holding things down that you are not allowing yourself to have any fun. Okay, it is time for you to be like a kid again. Play some music, sing at the top of your lungs around the house. Do a TikTok, have some fun. But there's a need for you to like just free yourself. Maybe you're really being guarded and your inner child is like, it's going to be awakened in the next 7 days. So you're going to be feeling maybe extra playful or silly or just free. With the Moon in Capricorn, there's something you're going to accomplish. Maybe it's something spiritual with this mountain giving me a hermit feeling. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. So there are challenges you're going to overcome this week. When you do overcome them, celebrate these accomplishments, okay? Do not be afraid to invest in your feeling good, is what I'm hearing too. When it comes to the coins here, go to a spa, go to a retreat, put yourself in a workshop that's going to make you feel good. But they're saying you're going to have to invest in yourself, in your spiritual growth. And at this time, if you need any assistance with any of that, you're gonna feel like you can just speak up and reach out, and that's good. And you're being advised to do that as well. Now, last but not least, my power threes, if you were attracted to the 7 of Cups, which I kind of was. So let's see. With the 7 of Cups, traditionally the 7 of Cups means you have a lot of options, okay? But in the Game of Thrones, the 7 of Cups is when it's kind of, the picture is representing when this young man has a choice between whether he's going to be the next spiritual leader or guide for his clan, or he's going to remain just what he is in reality, which was a disabled person. But he was given all these different visions of how things are going to turn out if he did this, how things would turn out if it went this way. And what I'm seeing for you, my power threes, is listen to your dreams, pay attention to your visions. You're going to have a lot of options for things you can do, and some of them are going to be not so good. So you have to be very discerning. His eyes are closed because he goes within, almost into a trance when he sees these things. So go within to make the right choices, okay? Things are not going to be as they seem, is what I'm hearing. So something might look one way, and really it's going to be something else. You're going to have to use your heart as your guide. If you use your mind, you're going to fail because you can't see. And the mind works a lot off of what it can see, what it can physically grasp. The heart goes off of just the energy and the vibe. So go within and let your heart guide you to the right choices you have to make this week. Your vibe. We have pink, So your aura's coming through as a pink, compassionate energy, loving, vulnerable, gentle, and beautiful. This is how people are viewing you. Um, you are actually in a gold energy, which is great. So you're in touch with your highest self. Your highest self is shining through, which is your connection to source, your connection to the divine, the soul star chakra connection. Your inner light and your self-worth are shining through. That's very good. Your advice, my pal threes. We have Gemini. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills. So communication's also going to be important for this group too. I'm also seeing travel and social media, like the internet. Maybe some of you are going to be doing things where you're going to be very visible on social media. Maybe you are going to get an opportunity to be televised. I'm also seeing the opportunity to travel somewhere very far. But it's going to be all about communicating and your communication reaching very far. And the way you communicate is going to be very important because it's going to attract or repel relationships and different negotiations, okay? Eclipse in Libra, rebalance, reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. So your advice is also to re-look at things, okay? I know one group had a reevaluate. There was a need to Pal 1 has reevaluation. This is rebalance. Rebalance is when you are making sure you are giving an equal amount on both ends. If you're in a relationship, it's balanced. If you're in a friendship, it's balanced. You know, if you're working a job, it's balanced. What you're giving in, you're getting back. So yes, visions are going to intensify also for, so get ready. The full moon is going to bring you even more visions and things that are going to be hard for you to ignore. Okay? So I'm really getting that big for the last group. Make sure things are fair in your life. This week, group 2s, all you gotta do is free yourself and enjoy your accomplishments and stop being like so worried. And then group 1s, you're just reevaluating things and changing things around so that they reflect truly what you feel in your heart. And I would say all three of these pals could resonate for all of us for this week. So if you need to listen to all of them, play it back, listen to all of them, because I feel like each pal, we all could get something from it. And we're all going to probably be experiencing an aspect of it in some way, shape, or form. So with that said, I want to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy this full moon energy. Take the day to affirm your affirmations and to really reevaluate if that's what you need to do, rebalance if that's what you need to do, or plan how you are going to free your spirit and just accomplish great things. You are trying so hard to be in this video. Anyway, her hair ain't done, so I'm trying to block her out of here. So anyway, sending y'all all love. I will probably be back. I'm thinking about doing one on the summer equinox on the 21st. That's not a guarantee because I will be abroad. If I can buy Wi-Fi, I will do my new moon reading on the 29th, most likely from Guinea. Surprise. I haven't told many people I'm going because you know how it could be when you say you're traveling, you're going somewhere, you announce it, and then people are like, so happy for you. But in their hearts, they're like, And then you get nasty energy, and that's, you know, your travel plans are messing up. So I only shared it with a very small group of people. I'm going to pull some of these. I just forgot. I turned around and looked at them. So it must be a message in here for somebody. It's giving me a 911 message feeling. So I'm going to just pull a few of them. Y'all see what resonates. But anyway, I want to thank everyone who has donated towards helping me with the full top dentures. It's been a long road. It's been something I kept secret to myself for a very long time. But something I've been going through for a long time. And those that were able to help, I do appreciate it. So I don't have to go to Guinea with no top teeth. You know, I have till Friday. I go in to the dentist. I have to be able to pay for them. So, you know, that's what the big rush is with all of that. And I really, really appreciate everyone, even people that could only get $5, $2, $1. I know how it is. I've given to people in charities and bought from people and stuff, and I knew I didn't really have the money. But it's the thought that counts, and I appreciate it. Okay, so let me pull a couple of cards. Also, by the way, if you book a reading or anything this week, it goes towards my dentures. So either way, you are helping out. Okay. 911 message. I don't know who this is for. Take what resonates. We have someone will try to make you do something against your will with the club. So I guess that's why this is a 911. It's the first card out. There's somebody that's going to try to persuade you to do something that maybe you are not totally with. Moon. So this full moon's important. This moon is going to bring a change. Changes in your life. So maybe there's someone that's kind of controlling in your life that kind of gets you to do things you don't really want to do. That's going to change this week. Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. This is somebody who may be in your pocket. All right, so be careful. Maybe somebody who likes to dig in your pockets, who may be planning on borrowing and not giving back, or whatever the case may be. Or messing with your finances. Somebody that might be able to get into your bank account or your money. Just be wary. You're getting that warning. Romance, celebration, and party. The fam is coming through. This is a separate 911. So that first one was for somebody. This is another one. Somebody is headed towards romance, celebration, and a time of partying. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So you're coming out of a period where you felt very frustrated. Maybe romance or relationships were not going the way you wanted. But I'm getting you learned some kind of lesson. And now you're going to be moving towards the love that you seek or deserve. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. A fair woman is going to play a part in this. So I don't know if this is a parent or this is somebody else that maybe is involved in a relationship. Whichever the case may be, you're getting a heads up that romance is on the way. There may be a period of frustration that you've gone through or you're going to go through to learn a lesson. And there's a fair-skinned woman or a woman with light-colored hair that's going to be involved in that. Take it if it resonates. Next 911, I have two more. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So somebody is going to be going through a heartbreak this week. And it might not even be that someone's going to break your heart. You may have to let go of something. They're showing me you letting go of something that is going to make you feel hurt because it's no longer going to be in your life. Has to do with a younger man. Dealings or relationships with a younger man. So either a young person is leaving your life or a young person is breaking your heart. Whatever the case may be, this younger person is no longer going to be able to cause you any pain, is what I'm hearing. But they are the person that's going to cause that heartache. Beware of greed, pig. So I don't know. This person may be greedy. Okay. It's a young man who is going to cause you some heartache because you're going to have to cut them off because they're only coming around you for money. Last 911 message. Somebody's getting married. Okay. I hope this is my 911. 911 message is marriage. That's at the forefront. And you're being told deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Teapot. So somebody who is your friend that is the same sex as you is going to be very instrumental in your marriage or moving towards a union. And this could be marriage with a person or marriage with a career. Could be you coming into something that feels like it's your thing. Somebody of the same sex is going to assist you with that. Gong, an exciting event is going to take place. Okay, wow, that's all I get. I'm getting with that. They're not giving me more. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So maybe right now your thinking feels unclear. Maybe right now you feel like things are moving quickly in your life is what I'm hearing. And like there's a lot of events coming up that are exciting. And maybe you are making quick choices without thinking clearly. There is a friend of the same sex who is going to come forward and kind of get you grounded, give you some sound advice, help you get clear on things. And, just make it so that you can discern things a little better. But yeah, that's what I got for the tribe under the influence of this full moon in Sagittarius. Please be safe. Please remember, get spiritual. Register for the free 5-day workshop. Also, might as well take advantage. It's 2 extra days. There's perks to being VIP. If you've ever signed up before for VIP, you get personal card pulls. And special emails are going to go out as well for my VIPs. Of course, with code words so that you could get prizes. And the 5-day workshop pretty much is a promotion showing you the services I have available and if you want to jump into any of those. But this event isn't until the end of July. So for now, I will probably see you guys again. Hopefully I can get on from Guinea. It is already scheduled, my live from Guinea for the new moon. So peace and blessings. All that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Love you guys. Bye. How come